Morning, fifth grade. Welcome to week 2 of distance learning. Good job on finishing up the first week. I know it had its ups and downs, but overall, I think you did a pretty darn good job on it. Um, Remember, if you didn't submit your final paragraph in writing to me in a Google Doc, then just make sure you save that for turn in time. Okay. Let's see, a couple of things today that you'll need to know is you'll notice when you go in to do your reading and your writing today that there will be a question when you're finished, just like the math question. So you're going to have to submit a yes or no that you did finish it. Let's see, we're also going to not lock the morning meeting at all. Okay, you guys have been doing a great job with that. And we feel badly that some kids aren't able to get into it for various reasons. So, therefore, morning meeting will stay open the whole entire day. And so you can check in and out of there. All right. In fact, what I encourage you to do is to go in, make a comment, and then when you're finished, maybe make a couple of comments to other kids, then leave, then come back into it at some point later and add on to a couple of other people's comments and try to make it more than just a word like hi, yeah, agree, that kind of thing. Okay, that doesn't say much. And if someone asks you a question, be sure to answer it. Okay, I noticed last week that was probably the one thing I asked quite a few of you some questions after you posted in different places, and I didn't get an answer to them. So remember, it's just the polite thing to do to answer those. Okay. The other thing that I know that happened for a couple of you is that you weren't able to get online to take the benchmark test. And I don't know why. So it works from my side. It shows that you're ready to roll. So I'm not saying you did anything wrong. Um, you could try maybe opening in a different browser. So if you were in Chrome, maybe you could try Safari. But otherwise, I really don't have a solution to that. So what I'm going to do instead, and these won't be up until tomorrow sometime during the day, is I'm going to put in just the paper copies of it, and therefore, if you have a printer at home, you could print them off and do them that way and then save them to turn in. If you don't have a printer, then you could just write down the answers on a piece of paper and save that. Okay. Just make sure to use your grid with it. Okay. So look for that to be in the distance learning folder or probably in the reading folder at some point this week. So if you didn't get it finished, don't worry. But I would like you this week, sometime maybe during an enrichment time or something, you could go back in there. Okay. I think the only other thing is that I'm going to start asking you a question during morning meeting, excuse me, during morning video time. So when you go into morning meeting today, I still want you to do your number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Tell us how you're feeling and try to tell us why. Okay. Just posting a number doesn't really do too much. But I'd also like you to tell me what has been the best thing about having to be um, staying at home in our houses. Okay, what's been the best thing for you? And that can be absolutely anything. Just share with us what is your best thing about being home during this time. Okay. Mine would be being able to spend more time with the dogs and with Bill. I would think that that would probably be the best. So, morning meeting today, give your number and answer that question of what is the best thing about being home during this time. Okay. You guys have a fabulous day. Contact me if you have any questions. Thanks. Bye.